and welcome to another edition of Rolling.
He's Adam.
And he's not Adam, he's Jamie. I was thinking the other day, Jamie, that I really wish there were more games that were about, I don't know, like two of my favourite things, which are roads and the city Tokyo. And I was thinking I don't really know any games that are based on, have those two things as the kind of the theme. Wish there was.
It's funny you should say that.
Why is that?
There is a game.
Wait, what?
There is a game.
Wait, what?
So, the city of Tokyo, you heard the city of Tokyo?
I know of it,
Yes.
the concept of it.
Do you know how the highway was built?
No.
The highway was literally built around all of the buildings in the city of Tokyo. And, guess what? Some clever clogs came up with a game to replicate that.
My word. If only we could get hold of a copy of this game and review it somehow. Ah, where did that come from?
Magic. Magic.
Well, okay.
So, this is a game called Tokyo Highway. It's actually the second edition.
Okay, what's the first edition?
The first edition, as far as I know, this is cue the comments, thanks to the internet, as far as I know, it actually came in two-player, and if you wanted to play four-player, you brought the two.
We just combine the two together,
yeah.
Okay.
This is second edition. It is a four-player game. It comes with 4 sets of cars, 36 row sticks, a load of columns, and some tweezers. Oh, and some buildings.
Excellent. So shall we get out and give it a go?
Well, let's take it to the table.
Adam, you need to put it on the table.
Oh, right, sorry. And here we are at the table.
At the table, literally at the table.
Yes. Not figuratively.
Not figuratively, but at the table.
Cool, so this is the game, Tokyo Highway.
This is the
Talk us
game.
through it, Jamie.
Well, you can kind of see on the box. What? That's how you play it. The end.
Excellent. I hope you enjoyed this little edition. So actually, what do we do?
Okay, right. So the notional idea of King of Tokyo. King of Tokyo? Wow, wrong game. It would be good. You could combine the two.
You could combine the
Combine the
two.
two.
King of Tokyo Highway.
Yeah,
Right.
King of Tokyo.
There we go.
Oh, you just caught us. I'm just teaching Adam how to play Tokyo Highway. For you guys at home, let me give you a very quick cap of how to play this game. So you have the building structures around, and this is effectively Tokyo. The idea is that you start from your starting ramp and you're building roads that go all the way around Tokyo. You score points when you go over or under a bridge that you haven't, or a road that you hasn't already been scored across. For example, here. I can build up to 2 columns in height or 2 columns down, but they cannot be at the same level as before. If I knock anybody else's bridge or columns over, I have to pay them in my own bridges and columns for inconvenience, build their bridge and columns back up, and also place mine. I have to keep going until I can place a car over a piece of road, and more importantly, I've got to use my tweezers because my hand shakes.
Cool, this seems easy enough. So I just kind of... Excellent. So that was Tokyo Highway.
a very frustrating game, I have to say. Do you know what? That I played it before and I've really enjoyed it. And it's one of those games. It's tactical, it's strategic, but also it is about good hand-eye coordination. And we're filming at the end of a long work day today. And I'm just really tired. And I apologise because I just did that thing that I hate, is I just rage quit the game.
Just rage quit.
Rage quit.
But I think that was a good sign of just showing you, what would happen if you did combine this Tokyo Highway with King of Tokyo, what kind of things you could expect to happen.
It's fun. Do you know what? I do recommend the game. I don't think it's an obvious choice for people to pick up when they go to their board game shop. I looked at it and I must have picked up about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I don't think the artwork on the front really sells it. Grey's not a great colour, but it does stand out from other games because it is grey. Personally, I really enjoy the game. It is, it's very simple. It's easy to kind of learn, which is one of the most important things about games. And it's fun. You could give this to someone who doesn't play games, every week or hasn't played a game since, Monopoly. And it's great. It's great fun.
It is. And what I will say is, I've got quite a number of games in my board game collection, and I think you're the same.
Yeah, I've got a few.
And I don't have anything like that game in my board game collection.
Definitely. It's a very unique game. It's a dexterity game. You do need the hand-eye coordination, but yeah, it's totally unique. So.
And for those of you watching the video and you're questioning, well, okay, that's fine, but is there any depth? Is there any substance to it? Absolutely. It is very tactical and it's very strategic as a game.
Yes.
Like you have, as you play, you have to think about, do I really want to put 4 columns because then I'm going to have to either go 5 columns up or I'm going to have to go 3 columns, and can I play that? And you're trying to think about how other people are going to move.
And there's a certain kind of there's dexterity in there in the sense that if you make it too steep and you try to put you've got to balance your car on there.
Yeah.
And your car sometimes just slips off, so you've really got to be careful about where you're placing things in a limited kind of playing space as well.
Yeah, and more importantly, you've got to try and be defensive as well. So you've got to think, well, I don't really want Adam here to score, so I'm going to try and place my road so that I have a scoring opportunity, but also Adam has to work really hard to make that happen. Yeah. So there's quite a lot of depth in that game. For me, it's a fun, enjoyable game. It's one to play as a filler if you're in a board game group and you just want something in between a heavy game. It's a fantastic, kick your night off or end your night type of game. It's not the sort of game that you'd sit down and play games and games and games over and over again, but it certainly, for me, it's been a lot of fun.
Definitely, like if I saw this at a board game cafe when I went there, I'd definitely pick it up to give it a quick go.
Now it's time for scores on the doors.
Okay, so pick a dice, Jenny.
I'm just hoping not a D20. That's the key thing. I'm going deep down in this bag.
What do you get?
Got a D10.
D10.
A D10.
A 10-sided dice.
In fact, it goes in increments of 10.
Oh.
So
okay.
Looks like we're
a
scoring
percentile dice.
A percentile. So for me, do you know what? I'm going to score it a strong 60 out of 100.
Okay.
It isn't the best game in my collection, but it's an enjoyable game. And I would always like a game like this in my collection, but I'm not going to run around. It's not going to be my most obvious choice of games to go to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm with you on that. 60 is pretty good for this because it's a game. I play this at lunchtime at work. It's a good game for the situation you're in.
Right. Okay. So I got in big trouble last time we filmed. Mrs. Jamie was getting really angry. She kept finding dice all over the place. So I promised her this time what we would do is we would just roll one die. Because we are die rolling, right?
Okay.
You with me? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, we are die rolling.
Catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Make sure you subscribe, and if you want notifications,
don't forget to ring that bell.
Ding, 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 ding.